Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we unpack the mysteries of company filings. And today we've got a bit of a comeback story from Surf Air Mobility Incorporated. This is a big one because it is all about whether a company is keeping its head above water or if it is about to get kicked off the big stock exchange. And folks, you are not going to believe this, but Surf Air Mobility Incorporated might just have pulled off a major comeback. We're talking about escaping the dreaded ticker tape graveyard and staying listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Stick around because this is a masterclass in corporate survival. So, what happened on the 20th of November of 2025 for Surf Air Mobility Incorporated, the company formerly known as Surf Air Mobility Incorporated? Well, the New York Stock Exchange, or NYSE as we all know it, sent them a letter. And this letter was not what you'd expect. It wasn't a pink slip. It was a certificate of good standing. You see, the NYSE has rules, and one of the big ones is about how much a company is worth, its market capitalization, and how much money shareholders have invested, which is called stockholders' equity. If a company dips too low in these areas for too long, they get delisted. Think of it as getting kicked out of the big leagues. Surf Air Mobility Incorporated is still considered an emerging growth company. That just means they are a younger company and are allowed a bit more flexibility with some accounting rules for a while. But even emerging companies have to show they are growing and have value. Back in May of 2024, Surf Air Mobility Incorporated got some bad news. The NYSE told them they were not meeting the requirements. Their average market value had dropped below $50 million for 30 days, and their stockholders' equity was also less than that $50 million mark. That is a serious red flag, like your car engine light coming on, but for a whole company. But here is the amazing part. On the 20th of November 2025, they got another notification. This time it said they had met the minimum market capitalization and stockholders' equity requirements. They had climbed back above that crucial $50 million threshold. They basically pulled off a rescue mission, proving they have what it takes to stay in the game. The NYSE acknowledged that this latest update fixed the previous problem. This filing, a Form 8K, is basically a way for companies to report important events that their shareholders need to know about right away. It is like a special bulletin for the stock market. And in this bulletin, Surf Air Mobility Incorporated is celebrating a win. They're telling the world, we're back and we're here to stay. Now, what does this mean for Surf Air Mobility Incorporated? It means they get to keep their listing on the New York Stock Exchange. This is huge because major exchanges give companies credibility, attract investors, and make it easier to raise money for future growth. Losing that listing would have made things incredibly difficult for them. The report is signed by Deanna White, the Chief Executive Officer. This tells us that the top leader of the company is personally attesting to the accuracy of this information. It's their way of saying, we, the leadership, confirm this is true. Looking at this from a higher level, this report is a testament to the company's ability to navigate challenging financial waters. While we do not have specific financial tables here to dig into the nitty-gritty of their revenue or profit numbers, the fact that they regained compliance with the NYSE's listing standards implies a significant improvement in their financial health. Particularly in market value and shareholder equity, this could be due to a number of factors such as successful new product launches, a general market upturn that benefited their stock price, or strategic financial maneuvers to boost their equity. It shows resilience. Many companies, when facing delisting threats, struggle significantly. Surf Air Mobility Incorporated's ability to recover and meet these stringent requirements is a strong indicator of either robust underlying business improvements or very effective financial management. It is like a boxer who gets knocked down but manages to get back up before the count of 10, showing they still have fight left. Investors often see such comebacks as positive signs indicating potential for future growth and stability. This is a crucial step for Surf Air Mobility Incorporated. It essentially buys them time and stability to continue executing their long-term strategy. The immediate risk of being delisted has been eliminated, which can boost investor confidence and potentially attract new capital. However, it is also important to remember that compliance is an ongoing process. They will need to consistently maintain these financial health metrics to avoid future issues. The story here isn't just about avoiding delisting. It is about demonstrating a capacity for recovery and sustained operational strength. In conclusion, Surf Air Mobility Incorporated has successfully navigated a critical hurdle, regaining compliance with NYSE listing standards. This is a significant positive development that signals a period of renewed stability and opportunity for the company. It highlights their resilience and their ability to adapt in a competitive market. While more detailed financial performance would provide a clearer picture, this news itself is a strong indication that the company is on a much more positive trajectory. That is our breakdown of Surf Air Mobility Incorporated's latest filing. What is your take on this comeback story, and what do you think it signals for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.